Hey everybody, Jim Salmon's here, Kayak Fishing Show live. Normally on Thursdays we do our live shows, airing our old episodes from the Ocean Kayak years, I should say. I had construction going on at the house last week, so I didn't do one, and got a great surprise yesterday. So I'm not going to be doing one later this afternoon. So I wanted to check in here. Today's my son's birthday, so we were going to do some family stuff anyway. And then got a great surprise is my daughter showed up. She lives in Denver, and total surprise to us. Just come to the door and there's my daughter. So just going to be spending the next few days doing family stuff. So I said not going to do the live show this afternoon, but I did have a little bit of time here, and my UPS guy came, and I had a delivery from my friend Patrick Sebile. So I figured I would do an unboxing, at least show you some of the stuff that he sent me. I know you've seen him on the shows on Tuesdays where he's showing off some of the lures. So this is my first chance to see some of these in person. So I thought I would share what we got here. I did already cut the tape, but I haven't really gone through the box. So Nicholas, how are you, man? Thanks for joining us. Lisa, hello, how are you? Janus Weiss from sunny Florida. And Lisa also is in South Florida. Awesome. I'm going to be going to visit Patrick in Florida, I think in April. So, but our next shoot of the show is in Louisiana. We're going to go to Pack Kayak. Anyway, so like I said, got this box. So let's take a look what Patrick sent. So the new up and down Rotoshad. I think, let's see. This is a really interesting lure, and I talked to Patrick about using it for our spotted bay bass when we're fishing the docks, because it's basically more of a vertical type of jig. Oh yeah, there's one in the bottom. I'm out of the box. So kind of cool. It has the clip right there. So as you can see, you tie your line off here, and when it drops, it's going to go this way. And then as soon as you pull it up, it's going to rotate that way. You can see how the hooks are offset. He says it's very weedless. So really looking forward to trying that, fishing that vertical. I know that this would be a great one for guys ice fishing, that sort of thing, but I think it'll work well for the spotted bay bass. The other one, which is in the same family, the up and down, is the Rota Grub. And the cool thing about that one is it's they come in a couple different weights, but this is a 3/8 ounce and comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tails. And I think you could also put like a dart spin on there or whatever else. So I think that's going to be a really cool one for our spotted bay bass. So looking forward to giving that one a try. This is a new one also, is the Minwow. And it's a paddle tail. I have not seen this in person at all. So I'm going to open this up. I don't think there's any loose in here. Let's take a look. Come on. So very interesting. It's actually got fins on it. And this is the hyperlastic, so very, very tough material. And they also already have channels in them for running your hook, so you're not cutting through the plastic to get the hook in there. So a very cool looking paddle tail. Looking forward to trying that one out. And this package comes with what, 4 tails and 1 lead head. So very cool. The Minwow in the hyperlastic family. Again, when you do have these hyperlastic lures, make sure they're not around any other type of plastic, because they will melt your other plastics. His people who use Z-Man and that sort of stuff, it's the same sort of thing. Oh, this is another one that I had not seen other than him showing us, which is the dart prop. So similar to the dart spin, but they are propped. It's a propped bait on the tail. Let's see. Let's see. It's packaged really well. So again, channels in it for running your lead head or whatever you want, and then it has that prop on the back, and it shows you the if you're going to go with a weighted weedless or a lead head, all that is on the back of the packaging. So very cool. Looking forward to trying that. I think that'll be a good one once the water warms up a little bit and we start getting a surface bite on calicos here. I think that'll be a great one to go with. So looking forward to trying that. What else we got here? He sent one dead alive. And that's basically like a jointed soft plastic. And I know I've seen Patrick swim this, and it has very, very good. I saw him throwing it in a tank at ICAST, and it had very good action. And also, it's called Dead Alive. When it's sinking, it has it very much looks like a dead bait as it flutters down. So again, that's a great one, very similar to his old Soft Magic Swimmer. So really looking forward to trying that. Here's a much smaller version. So that Min Wow. So what is this? A 2 3/4 inch. So a much smaller version than that other one I was showing you a minute ago, which is in this box somewhere. Pretty stoked on this one also is, I think this will be good for surf fishing, is the new 2.5 inch dart spin. Got light on there. It's kind of glary, but you can see that. But you can see that's a very small version of the dart spin. And the dart spin is a lure that I've used a lot. And, I think I've got like 30 different species of fish on the dart spin. So this small version, good for those. And it is actually the only one that has it has a weight actually built into it. So, excuse me. Looking forward to trying that one out. Again, I think that'll be good for those spotted bay bass in the bay, as well as tossing it in the surf for the surf perch and that sort of thing. So fun stuff. Flying popper. So this is a SLD popper. So super long distance. So it's heavy. You can cast it a long way, but because of the wings on them, they still come to the surface. I'm really excited about this size, because most of the ones I have are fairly large, and this is a new size. What is it? 4 inches, 1.5 ounce. And a lot of times the tuna out here are really focused in on small baits. So I think this will be a great alternative instead of throwing that really big popper, having a smaller one. Also, again, for throwing that up in the between the kelp stringers for calicos when they start coming to the surface. So I'm looking forward to throwing that as well. And here's another of the, this is the flying pencil. So a pencil popper. Whoa, it's working with my green screen there. That's funny. So this is a sinking, so not quite as heavy as the other ones, because the ocean-born, these flying pencils and flying poppers come in floating, sinking, and SLD, which is the super long distance, very heavy. Gene Wilson checking in on the river with manatees. That's always cool. I think the manatees, and for me, and it's always cool to see, because we don't see them all the time. But what we see here all the time is dolphins and porpoise and sea lions. And although we kind of hate the sea lions, it never gets old seeing them. You know, it never gets old seeing the dolphins when you're out in the water. It never gets old. You know, I can paddle right out a quarter mile off the beach here in La Jolla and see the whale migration, the gray whales, and occasionally humpback whales and occasionally blue whales. So, you know, being in a kayak and seeing that stuff just simply never gets old. This is a super long distance flying pencil as well. And this one's kind of that glow in the dark color. What else we got? Here's another color of the dart prop. And this one is pre-rigged with a weedless hook. So available in different orientations, as you can see. There's another color of that dart spin, that 2.5-inch dart spin. A lot of colors on these up and down rotoshads. He said they kind of act like a spinner bait, the way it's rigged. So if you're just doing a cast and retrieve, they really, the way they're set up, it keeps them very weedless. And another flying popper. This is a floating version, so considerably lighter. I don't even know. I'm dropping stuff here. Trying to look through the box to see anything new. Whoa, chartreuse obviously is affected by my green screen as well. This looks like a prototype. It's got that, if you saw him on the show the other day, he was talking about the wide back. What is it called? I feel bad, I don't remember, but it was a wide back. And he was talking about the bill on it. Let's take it out of the plastic. Maybe we'll see it better. How the bill is very thin wire or stainless steel. And so it has much better swimming action because there's less resistance from that wider bill, or like I said, the thin metal here. Also, it's 2 attachment points instead of just 1, so it's going to stay tuned better. So that is a, like I said, I think that's a prototype. Sure looks like it. Anything else? Other than other color? Oh, here's another one. This one's a little bigger. Very cool. There's more of the Roto Grub. And you can see all those tails in the background. So I think those are going to be really, really good for those calico bass, particularly when we're fishing the docks and fishing, like I said, a little bit more vertical. So anyway, that's all we got for today. Again, I just wanted to check in, show you guys this stuff, and let you know that there would not be one of our regular live shows today because of the my daughter coming into town and surprising us. So I'm just going to be hanging out with the family for a few days. I'm really excited. She's here for a week. And again, it's happy birthday to my son, Randy. So actually, he and I are about to go for a hike. So anyway, thank you guys all, and hope you all have a great weekend. And if you are getting out on the water, please remember to always wear your PFD and keep your paddle right side up. Y'all take care.
Honey, if the world calls. Oh,